YouTube, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new, different kind of video with your boy, EndSpawnShadow. We are going to do a little different type of content right here because, as you've seen recently, the game Arc Raiders have been very popular lately. And I decided, because I've been playing the game a lot on streams, I decided why not do a tier list video ranking the guns themselves, and I have one more tier list where I'm going to rank the arcs themselves, aka the robots. So I'm very excited to see how this goes. So sit back, grab something to eat or drink, and let's get into today's video, shall we? First of all, the Stitcher. Like, we're just gonna start right off the bat with the great tier weapons. Stitcher. I think this is the SMG itself, like you hold down the weapon. It's like an SMG. It's pretty decent in close range battles and mid range. In long range in general, it's not really it. But overall, I've been using probably the Stitcher as a secondary weapon most than any other weapon here ever. Because I think it's, like, in my personal opinion, I think it's really good to like swap out to a secondary weapon to just try and spray someone down.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Pause. Shoot someone down with the Stitcher. If I'm not using that one, I might try and use like the Burletta because I don't really have the Venator yet. So in overall, I'm gonna say the Stitcher gets a A tier. You're gonna call me a crazy madman if you guys want in the comments down below. It doesn't really matter to me. But in my opinion, I do really like the Stitcher a lot. The hairpin, however, it feels like, okay, here's the thing. When you think about the hairpin, you think like it feels like an SMG but into a pistol, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure it works exactly almost like the kettle. It has somewhat decent accuracy, but instead of holding down, I think you have to like press your mouse, like you have to press the key itself to actually shoot like a. So I think that's how the kettle itself works. I haven't really used it that much personally, but in my honest opinion, I don't really think that weapon is really for me. So I'm just gonna put that in C tier. And I'm gonna put the kettle as well, especially like both of them feels like almost the same. I'm pretty sure the hairpin as well as the kettle uses, instead of like, you know, I like to hold down the mouse, you know, to shoot like I like to do that, not press to shoot, press shoot, press shoot, press shoot, like, you know, spam click it. I don't like to do that. All right, the Rattler is like the starter AR of the whole game. I'm gonna give it B tier. It's not really the best, it's not the worst. I feel like it's somewhere in the middle is what I would say. Overall, I feel like something like the Renegade is way better, or the I'll probably say the Renegade is somewhat better. Hell, maybe even the Arpeggio would be better than the standard Rattler, but overall it's in the middle. Pharaoh, S tier. Hear me out, I am a big shocker for like a lever action rifle, lever action rifle, you know, like a normal ARs, like miniature sniper. This thing is so good. It's like one of my favorite guns ever in this game. I've been using it for a long time, and especially it's combined that with the Pharaoh, some attachment sometimes, and the Stitcher. I think it's a really good combination in my opinion, and I like it. The Beretta, I haven't really used that much. I would say I used the Stitcher more than the Beretta, you know, as a secondary. But overall, I've had my moments using it sometimes. I'm probably gonna give it a B tier. It's not the best, not the worst. It's like in the middle. Anvil, S tier. It's not even close. The Anvil is like the Pharaoh on steroids, dude. You have 6 consistent shots. It's a revolver. So you shoot, you reload, you shoot, you reload, and then go again for 6 shots, and then you reload it. I think it's really good. Both the Pharaoh and the Anvil have strong armor-piercing bullets because, you know, heavy ammunition. So I give this a solid S tier. All right, here comes. I'm pretty sure this is the one of the 2 shotguns only. I think only the Toro and the I think only Toro and Volcano is the only one that exists for both of the shotguns. I'm gonna say the shotgun here, the Toro, feels like, if you guys played Apex Legends before, I don't know if you guys have had, it feels like that, oh god, what's the shotgun called again? I think it's the Massive shotgun on Apex. That's what it feels like. You know, you have the shotgun itself, you reload it, you do a big fire damage, and then you reload again. That's what it basically feels like for the Toro. It's like I'm playing Apex Legends with a Massive shotgun. I think that's what it's called. Mastiff. Overall, it has some really like good punch on damage. I'm gonna say A tier. I'm not a shotgun type of guy in this game, but overall, I feel like it's a really good gun. I've been using the I'm so bad at pronouncing this. Arpeggio sometimes during stream. I know I crafted one recently. I think it was a blue tier or it was green. because I'm not, you know, best with the common, uncommon, epic, legendary, all that. But overall, is it something that's better than Rattler? I have said that before. I think it's probably way better than the Rattler. But would I honestly use it than like any other stuff? Probably not. I'm just gonna say B tier for both of these, to be honest. I can definitely argue that this one is better than the Rattler, but if you disagree, you disagree. Venator, I'm gonna go ahead and give it an A tier. I haven't personally used it yet, but I've seen so many people talk good about it because it shoots 2 bullets at the same time. I think it has medium penetration on the armor. And as I said, it's just 2 at the same time. It shoots really quickly and does high amount of damage. It's like heavy armored arcs, which is really cool, by the way. So I will give that A tier. Renegade, S tier. It's like a Pokemon. We have the Pharaoh, we have the Anvil, and then Renegade, dude. That's what the whole evolution line looks like. Basically, the Renegade is like Anvil and Pharaoh, but it uses AR ammunition, and I think it also has 6 shots. And overall, it's like another one of those like lever action rifles. Like, you know, you shoot, you reload, you shoot, you reload. And overall, it's not really my type of weapon, but I feel like it is on par with Anvil. But overall, Anvil is still on top. Osprey, I'm gonna give it an A tier. I have died like maybe 3 or 4 times to an Osprey, more than like a Pharaoh or something like that, because people love, and I mean love this gun. It's like the I forgot what it's called. It's like the sniper rifle from CS:GO. I forgot what it's called. You know, the one with just AVP. I think that's what it's called. It's like that sniper rifle from CS:GO. So yeah, you know, you zoom in 2 times and you shoot. It's like almost an instant kill. But I'm pretty sure the Osprey is not as OP. I think it's like balance on the headshot or not. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna give it A tier. But if it was like, you know, annoying scale, it's definitely going to like to the lowest of lowest. Torrente, I'm gonna give that. I haven't really personally tried the Torrente. I've seen videos of it. I'm probably just gonna give it B tier, honestly. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm not really the biggest fan of, you know, automatic assault weapons. Automatic weapons in general. I'm not really the biggest fan of them that much. If I need to use it, I'd rather just stick to what's it called? I'd rather just stick to normal weapons. Yeah, I just rather stick to normal, like the Pharaoh or anything. So yeah, that's the least for that. All right, let's see here. We have the Volcano, another shotgun. I'm going to put this. I haven't really personally tried the Volcano either. I'm gonna say the Volcano is probably at A tier because I've heard it's actually quite good and can pack a punch. So I'm gonna honestly give it an A tier for now. Again, I can probably update this list in the future if you guys want me to, so let me know in the comments. Let's see here, the Bobcat. So that's another shotgun. This is an SMG Bobcat. I'm gonna put it at B tier. It might be better than the Stitcher. You know, you never know. If it's better than the Stitcher, it's better than the Stitcher. I haven't really personally tried the weapons. I might have like maybe 40 to 50% of all the weapons at the moment. Maybe 30 is percent of the weapons. I have these 3, of course. I have you. I have you. I have this. I have this. I have the Rattler. I have all of those. I don't have these 3. I have the Hole Cracker. And I have the Bettina. So 1, 2, 3. I'm missing 4 weapons is what I'm missing right now. That's what I'm missing. Right now, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm missing 7 weapons is what I'm missing right now. So just give this with a hint of salt. As I said, I can upgrade this list if I want to. So let's just keep going. All right, the Tempest is like another assault rifle. I'm also going to give that... what should I give it? I think I'm giving it a C tier in general. Like, as I said before, I'm not the biggest fan of... It can be fully automatic, who knows? I'm not the biggest fan of, like, these fully automatic weapons. If I need to use it, I might just rather stick to, like, the Arpeggio, or I try, like, I don't know, the Torrent. Either of those, or, like, well, you know, of course, the Renegade. But overall, that's just really my playstyle, how I play it. Because I like these weapons the most of anything else. So, if you want to play with a full automatic rifle, you can go ahead and do that. That's totally fine. The Bettina, I was able to try it the other day on stream. It was like a upgraded version of the, like, all the 3 combined. It takes basically 20 shots, but it's not just a, well, you know, Renegade, like, or Anvil or Pharaoh that shoots, reload, and all that. The Bettina has 20 bullets, heavy ammo bullets, and it shoots like a fully automatic. As I said before, I'm not the biggest fan of fully automatic, but something with this thing in general, a fully automatic heavy weapon, it's really satisfying. I tested, it was really cool. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and move the hairpin and kettle down to D tier. I don't care. Torrent, I haven't really run into someone using this. It reminds me of like a... It looks like a shotgun, but it's supposed to be an AR. I'm going to put it at C tier, is what I'm going to use. Now, I bought the Hole Cracker because I never tried it before. I thought it detonated against players only, like players and arcs, but it was against arcs. So I actually used it against... I think I used it against a Leaper, and it was actually quite effective. I think that's what I did. I don't remember. I might have died before I used it, but overall, I think I'm going to give it a B tier for now. That's what I'm going to do. B tier. Jupiter and Equalizer. I haven't really personally tried these yet. I've heard they're really OP because, you know, legendary schematics. But I think I'm going to put the Jupiter at S tier because I love sniper rifles sometimes, like lever actions. And I'm going to put the Equalizer at A tier for now. So, this is the list we have right here from S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, and D tier. So let me know down in the comments, guys, if you agree with this list or not. And let's move on to the arcs before we wrap up this video. All right, here is the last one. A tier list for arcs, the robots in the game Arc Raiders. And I'm sorry for all the ads around here, so I can't really do much about that. All right, so we have Death. Oh, by the way, I named this, by the way, before I started other recording. We have Death, Annoying, Meh, Not Bad, Trash. And here is all the arcs that are currently existing in the game. Also, I know this says Bison. I'm pretty sure this is the coded name for it. I'm not 100% sure. But even then, like, when you ping one of these creatures, it says Leaper. So I always call it Leaper. I don't know why exactly it says Bison, but maybe that's its exact name. So let's just get into it. Bastion, that is a death sentence. I have killed only one Bastion. I'm pretty sure I have it uploaded as a YouTube short. I don't remember. I only killed one Bastion. It took like 50 or 60 plus heavy ammunition from an anvil and what was it, 10 small impact grenades just to be able to kill it. And even then I had some help of a random player throwing like very I think he was throwing like those heavy fuse grenades, and it did a lot of damage against it. So eventually we were able to kill it. I had to kill 5 more of this thing, but I'm gonna say death, just death in general. I'd rather not. I'd rather just run away. I know it says Bison, as I said before, but I'm going to call it Leaper. That's what everyone else say. I'm going to say Bison as meh. Hear me out, before everyone, like every Leaper fan come and attacks me. I think the concept is really cool. I like the whole thing, like, you know, it moves around like a crab, like some of the other creatures here. But the thing is, though, I figured out its weakness is fire. I feel like almost all of these things should be fire, except for the fireball. But overall, I think it's really cool, but it's just like when you throw one, was it a blaze grenade at it? Like, you know, it's set on fire, it starts freaking out, it starts like, it starts tripping over itself, and in general, it's not really cool that much when it's just, you know, on fire. It is really cool, like with the whole animation, like, you know, it starts spinning around and just, I think it's really cool. The animation on, like, most of these characters are really cool in general with the arcs, but in my personal opinion, I feel like the Bison is a meh at best. It is still really cool, though. Fireball, I'm just gonna say trash. Pop as well. You can call me whatever name you want in the comments. I don't like these things. Like, you know, there are easy if you have, like, the Pharaoh or anything like that, you know, because of the armor. Just, get it? Pop.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Okay, whatever. To instantly one-shot these guys, but when you don't see them coming, like if a turret is currently attacking you or something else, and these small fuckers are rolling towards you, and one of them explodes and one of them just shoots fire at you, you almost just instantly die. There's nothing you can do. It is one of the most dumbest thing ever when you don't hear them coming. If you're too occupied with like a player or another big threat, and these small little fuckers just boom, and you're dead. There's nothing you can do about that. Overall, trash. I don't like them. I really don't. I like the concept of it, but they're stuck. Hornet, trash. As I said before, really cool concept, but oh my god, the amount of times I have died to the Hornet in the beginning of the game is absolutely ridiculous. I hate the whole paralyzing thing. It's so stupid. As I said before, really cool designs for some of these characters, or like the arcs, aka robots themselves, but overall, this thing is so annoying and I hate it. And it's trash, as I said. But Rocketeer, now that is annoying. I managed to actually kill this with the other players, I think 2 times, and I'm actually able to take it out myself by hiding in a building like a scared fat ass. That's how I take it out. I aim at the thrusters because that's usually their weakness. Sometimes I may throw some grenades at it, and then hopefully, eventually I just take it down. Like I have to keep going out, in, out, in, out, in on different doors, hide behind big walls so don't die or splash damage. Because sometimes, if you don't know, it can shoot burst rockets up to 3, which is the most bullshit thing I ever seen in this game. I don't know whoever came up with this or why, but my goodness, this thing is like the #1 most annoying thing ever. Now we're at the robot. Trash. I've heard this thing, like, apparently this thing has blueprints if you kill it. I shot at this thing maybe max 1 or 2 times. This thing, like, look, here's the little robot, right? Hold on, I'm going full screen into this. Look, here's the little robot, right? Look, here's the robot right here. Here's me all the way over here. I shoot it 1 time. Let's say the map is like this entire room. This is the map, right? Let's just say this whole thing in the map. So here's me. Here's the robot. I think that's what I did. I shoot it once. The robot here takes damage. You know, it started like, you know, it has a little beacon. It shoots up in the sky. It closes itself, rolls on to look at me. And then look, here's the other side of the map. Like on the other side of the map in less than like 3 seconds. I am not even able to kill it. I have almost killed it so many times. Like it's starting to burn. But it just keeps rolling away. Like if someone gave it speed potion maximum from Minecraft on that thing. And it just faster than Sonic itself. Oh my god, dude. I don't like it at all. I don't. Every time I see one, I simply ignore it, shoot at it just to get it to roll away, dude. I'm rage baiting the thing. Sentinel turret. I'm gonna say not bad. Actually, for both of these, like if you are hiding behind cover, you know, of course they're not that bad. But if I had to choose between the Sentinel or turret, I think I like Sentinel a bit more. But overall, they're not really that bad because like I feel like it's really difficult to run into these things. Like, if you maybe start on the dam battleground, sometimes you can find a sentinel in the early games, like if you go up to a certain area, there's a sentinel under the roof, or like part of the roof, and it shoots at you. That can be really annoying in the beginning, but if you're hiding behind a cover nearby, you can eventually kill it, or like, you know, chuck a grenade at it. So, that's the same with turret, but like less HP. The sniper turret in general, okay, the sentinel is annoying, but I'm gonna give it not bad. It's not really for me. Snitch, I'm gonna say... I'm gonna say trash. I don't care what anyone says. I think the most annoying thing about the snitch... Actually, I'm gonna have it annoying. The most annoying thing about this is, you know, as I said, you're fully focused on other stuff, trying to run away or like, you know, trying to sneak up on someone. And then out of nowhere, you see this bright light on the ground, like a flashlight. Beep, beep. Beep, 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 and then sees you, you know, it starts coming down, like, you know, slowly going down, and then you can see the, you know, see the little yellow light shoot up in the sky, and then out of nowhere, 3 to 4 either wasps or hornets spawns on you, and you are just surrounded. You get chased for so long, it is so annoying. I hate this thing. We're saving the queen for the last because I'm gonna have tick at trash. Cool concept, but overall, I don't like it. It like sits on the roof. It's just like on a wall, I think, and it just jumps at you, and sometimes you don't even see it. So if there was like a bigger version of it, though, that would be a hell to the no. But overall, I don't like it. The wasp, I'm just gonna say not bad. I like the wasp more than the hornet because I think it's really cool, and it's probably much easier to kill than the hornet. And now we're gonna have the queen itself, death. I will not fight the queen for a long time. I could be level 30 right now with max gear. I would still get absolutely shit by this thing. It will just fry me open, dude. There's nothing I can do. I'm pretty sure there was like a whole team of like probably 6 to 8 players, maybe 9 of them. I don't remember. There's just so many of them, and they used something called the wolf pack, which is like it's like a little backpack on your back, and it's like miniature grenades and missiles. They shoot out and do massive amount of damage. All those players, even with wolf packs on their back and everything, you know, heavy equipped weapons, didn't kill the thing because it's that really broken or like a lot of HP. So this is just a death trap full on through for Bastion and the Queen. So this is the tier list for both of these right here. I'm gonna go ahead and show them for the camera here. Enjoy both of the tier lists. So let me know in the comments if you guys really enjoyed the video, and if you want to see more of it, there's a video right here. Go and check that out. Without anything else in the way, hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Stay safe, take care. See you guys in the next video or live stream. Bye bye.